Welcome into Beyond the Blitz. The air is finally getting cold and the competition, well, it's getting hot because round 2 of the playoffs is in the books. We're down to either quarterfinals or semifinals, depending on the classification, and some of these games got pretty wild.
Oh, we had a lot of exciting football last night, including our game of the week, which we'll get to right now. It went to the Class 5A quarterfinals, Lakeside at Robinson, a rematch from week 2 where the Senators held off the Rams in the fourth quarter, but that was like 2 months ago, and last night was last night. A semifinal berth on the line for both of these squads. Wally Walcott, the quarterback for Lakeside, he was cooking in this game. Finds his guy Ryan Ballard for the score in the first quarter. That put Lakeside up 7-0 early on, but Robinson, oh yeah, you'd imagine they would respond in this one with their potent rushing attack. It's Deuce Williams, the explosive junior, gets the touchdown for the Senators. That ties things up at 7. That would be the score at halftime. We'll skip to the fourth quarter. Robinson takes the lead 17-14. Next possession, 2.5 minutes left. Walcott again to Ryan Ballard. And check out this play. If we had Sweetest play still cooking right now, it would be this one. Ryan Ballard takes it to the house. 21-17 Rams. Less than 2 minutes remaining now. They would need to respond. Braden airing it out to Malachi Muhammad, but it's picked off by Zach Haywood. Take another look at this one. He has it. As he comes to the ground, the ball slips out. Refs say it doesn't matter. That is an interception. Lakeside goes on to win a big one, 21-17 over Robinson.
All right, now to some big schools. Bryant, winners of 5 of the last 6 7A state titles, taking on Cabot in the quarterfinals. And here comes Zach Curtis with a big run in the second quarter. That sets up Myron Thrash bashing his way into the end zone for 6. It's already 38-0 Hornets, and it's just going to get worse or better depending on which color you're wearing. If you're wearing blue, this is pretty sweet. Jordan Walker to Caleb Tucker, somehow gets in the back of the end zone for the acrobatic touchdown. Check it out in slow motion. 45-0 at halftime, 45-0 also the final as Bryant moves on to the semifinals.
We're down to the Class 6A quarterfinals. Benton looking to get past Lake Hamilton. The defense for the Panthers coming to play. J. Thomas Pepper laying the boom there for for Benton on the play right there. No Drew Davis for the Panthers. Chase Cobb gets in, and he gets it to the guy, Maddox Davis. Davis gets the Panthers inside the red zone, and like we've seen all season long, oh yeah, that sets up for a Luther Tucker score. 7-0 Panthers. They'd be rolling in this one after that hot start. Their defense would continue to do its thing, and then it's Tucker again. This time, doesn't necessarily get in the end zone, but he gets in the red zone, and it's almost like it's flipped from the first 2 plays we saw. Tucker gets him inside the red zone. This time, it's Maddox Davis going in the Wildcat formation and taking it into the end zone for the Panthers. Benton wins big, 57-14. They'll face Shiloh Christian in the state semifinals.
The Mills Comets have kept the undefeated train going this season, but can they keep things rolling as they face the Clinton Yellow Jackets tonight for playoffs? Let's find out as we take a look at tonight's highlights. Both teams were geared up for tonight's matchup. It was Clinton's ball first as quarterback Brody Dufresne snuck one over to Zach Gonzalez, who we saw pushing his way through, but he was stopped by the Dart Comet defense. The Yellow Jackets use every bit of force to inch closer and closer to the end zone, like here, where we see Dufresne hand it off to Rylan Jones, pushing his way through. Looking to get points on the board, Dufresne looks for an opening. He finds tight end Sam Sandridge, who gets close to the first down. We see him pushing his way through. He's putting some force behind him, but he was brought down at the 5. Then, trying again, Dufresne hands it to Gonzalez, this time for a Yellow Jacket touchdown. After Clinton kicked a field goal, Mills answered the call and never looked back from the second quarter on out. Quarterback Eli Moody looking to throw the ball to Chauncey Haynes, and he was successful. I guess I was in the right spot because that was a 19-yard Comet touchdown. This is the moment everything changed for the Comets. Check this out. This dart from Eli Moody to Haynes again for another Comet touchdown. For Mills, their undefeated streak lives on, even in the playoffs, taking down Clinton 42-10.
Well, it's the Rogers Mounties and the Conway Wampus Cats. Winner is on to the last 4. Loser going home for good. Let's take a look at those highlights.
Let's start things off with the Wampus Cats. Grayson Wilson back from injury, and he's going to go high in the sky to Blake Kordsmeyer. Scrum for the ball there, and Kordsmeyer pretty excited to win it. 7-0 Wampus Cats. But then Wilson, this guy's going to the Hogs for a reason. He can do it with his arm, and he can do it with his legs. You know how this play ends, with a touchdown for the Wampus Cats. But the Rogers Mounties, they got a little bit of trickery here. They hand it to their real quarterback, Jeff Reagan, and he finds Cooper Daniel for the Mounties touchdown, but they missed opportunities, and you just can't do that against this Conway team. This play should have been an interception, and he just can't bring it in. And a few plays later, Grayson Wilson is going to find Trey Harris, who does the rest. This was on 4th down, and it's a touchdown for the Wampus Cats. The Mounties give them a scare, but ultimately the Wampus Cats will move on after winning this high-scoring affair.
All right, we'll stick in the 7A and a crazy one between PA and Fayetteville. 36 seconds left. PA up 8, but Fayetteville gets in for 6. They need a 2-point conversion, though, in order to tie and force overtime. A little bit of trickery, a little bit of, I don't know what's going on at the goal line there, but they say he's in. They get the 2, and we're on to OT. Once in overtime, the Bruins have the ball first, and they punch it in for the touchdown. So Fayetteville needs a touchdown to extend this game. 4th down and a season to go. Looking for anything downfield, but the pass gets broken up, and in their first year in the 7A, the Pulaski Academy Bruins go on the road, knock off the defending state champs, and earn a spot in the semifinals next Friday, where they'll take on Bryant.
So the second round of the playoffs certainly brought a lot of highlights for us on the Friday Night Blitz, but now it's time for Arkansas against Louisiana Tech. Kickoff is set for 3 o'clock. Oh my gosh, that's good. I gotta go. Can you finish?
That's coming up today. Nick's got to get to Fayetteville. Again, that game's at 3 p.m. It is streaming only, but don't worry. As long as Nick gets there in time, we'll bring you all the highlights and break it down tonight at 10 back here on THV 11 on Hog Zone. We'll see you then. Right now, hope you guys are having a great morning.